Nerds, this is a red alert. We just got a crazy leak for Star Wars Episode 9 on Reddit. It is only costume design concept art, so maybe not the biggest for spoilers, but I should say, if you don't want anything spoiled for you for episode... Let's be real, you're gonna watch the video, but there might be spoilers, kind of. Join our fast-growing community of nerds and have your voice become a part of the content by participating in our polls and Q&As. Oh, and subscribing helps. What's up, everybody? I am Josh. This is the Den of Nerds, of course. This is some super exciting stuff, guys. We've been getting like a lot of good leaks lately for Avengers, for some Captain Marvel, and for Star Wars Episode 9. This, in my opinion, is the best leakage we've gotten so far. This looks to be official as a whistle. This was on the official Star Wars Leaks subreddit, and it was posted by an admin there who was actually posting it for another user that obviously wanted to remain anonymous. This lines up with a lot of stuff that Jason Ward has been talking about on makingstarwars.net, another checkbox for the legitimacy of these leaks. And actually, Jason did put a report up there about these leaks. These leaks also fall in line with a lot of the OG plot leak stuff, and I will get into that at the end of the video. Oh, and hell yeah, we got time for a little shout out. Let's shout out Rule the Galaxy, who got the nerd card question correct in the last Star Wars leaks videos. I know it was just the other day. But yes, indeed, Kit Fisto does rock a green saber. You definitely know your stuff when it comes to Star Wars, and we will do another nerd card question at the end of this video. So here's the image right here, guys. Now this has a lot of cool different stuff on it, a lot of different aliens designed for costumes for just basic resistance fighters, but there's a couple of key things in here that are massive spoilers and confirm some other things that we've been talking about for Star Wars Episode 9. Number one, picture C is clearly Richard E. Grant as a First Order officer. This is a cool look for him, but the thing that's really neat is that this proves that he will be a First Order officer. He's not gonna be Thrawn, he's not gonna be anything crazy. Looks like he'll just be a First Order officer, but with acting chops like Richard E. Grant, I really think this character is gonna play a big role in whatever's going on in the First Order and Kylo Ren. Very cool. Next, on the image that's labeled E, we get Dominic Monaghan officially revealed as a Resistance officer. So very cool, gonna have a lot going on with the Resistance and them trying to battle the First Order. It looks like they brought in Dominic to play that kind of a character, so he's not a Knight of Ren or anything crazy like that, but we know where it stands now, and we'll be looking forward to hopefully some really cool scenes where you can chew up some scenery with some other key players in the Resistance. All right, time to get into the really juicy stuff. This one right here might be my favorite. It's on the image labeled H, and this is Rey in a white Jedi type of an outfit. This is awesome for a couple of different reasons. I mean, number one, to me, it means she's just embodying the light side of the Force visually, which, you know, is what we've all been saying. She's a conduit for the cosmic Force on the light side, and so it just makes sense that she's just going into that completely, like, diving full on, all on light side of the Force, white outfit. Very cool. Also, of course, sparks some memories of Ahsoka the White, what we saw in the epilogue for Star Wars Rebels. I've done a bunch of videos on that, what I think Ahsoka could be representing and doing in that type of attire. And it looks like Rey could be potentially linked to that. Maybe the new White Order is the new thing in Star Wars for Jedi. That would be kind of cool. Also, this gives me a lot of Padme vibes, man. This really feels like they are really drawing on that Padme Anakin thing with regards to Kylo Ren and Rey. Really feels like they're nailing that point home visually. I mean, a lot of people in the community are talking about this for a long time, like, yeah, it's a Padme Anakin thing going on with Kylo and Rey. Very cool. So overall, love this design for Rey. Very excited to see her rocking this in the film, man. It's gonna be really cool. Next up are a couple of images of Kylo Ren. Really awesome stuff here. Again, falling in line with the stuff that Jason Ward has been reporting over on makingstarwars.net. Check this out. First of all, we have Kylo in this long, full cloak. I absolutely love this. I'm a sucker for cloaks with the hood up for villains and freaking heroes. Why not do it? So this is pretty awesome. I like it a lot. And then we get this close-up image here of what the helmet is actually going to look like. We've been talking about this for about a month, maybe 2 months at this point, but this is the cracked helmet from The Last Jedi, reforged with this glowing red amber type stuff all around it, giving it that like almost Darth Maul-esque cracked mask kind of thing, feel, vibe, whatever you want to call it. It's freaking dope is what it is. And I'm loving it, man. I can't wait to get the toys for this guy when this officially comes out. My only hope with this is like, it's so badass and dark that it's like, I kind of don't want Kylo Ren to be redeemed, man. Can he go further? Can he go a little more dark side? Maybe rock this helmet and be like the total badass villain that I think he could potentially be? I don't know, they're probably gonna redeem him, but like, damn it, this looks cool. I wish he would stay dark side. Then we have this shot of Poe, and the only reason I think this is really important is because this matches up with actual set photos that we've gotten. So looks like these leaks are all the way legit. Just wanted to mention that. Oh, and Jungle Poe looks pretty cool, I guess. All right, now the last thing that really matters with this stuff is Lando. Look at this design for Lando. This is freaking amazing. It's gonna be old Billy D, old Lando, but this attire just total nostalgia ride. Reminds me so hard of not only the Lando that we got in Solo, but the Lando we get in Empire. It's just, or in Return of the Jedi as well. Man, very cool stuff. I'm very happy about that. It's gonna be super cool to see on the screen. Now, the last thing that I wanna kind of talk about here is just the multitude of aliens that you see in these designs. This is a lot of aliens, and this is costume design. And what this implies is that these aliens are gonna be getting like a pretty fair amount of screen time, more than just a wide shot in a cantina. These might be actual players with dialogue. And we've heard this before coming out of the production for Star Wars Episode 9, that there's gonna be so many new characters, so many just things in this movie. Its scale is incredible, something Kevin Smith said after he visited the production. So what this all means to me is that it lines up with the OG plot leak. The OG plot leak talked about the unknown regions, and there being all of these people in the unknown regions that are sort of enslaved by the First Order. They work at the Star Forge. The benefits are not that great. It's a very shitty job. And there they help Kylo and the First Order create all the weapons and wealth and power that the galaxy is receiving. So it looks like that thread is probably gonna show up in some way or form in Star Wars Episode 9. But that's all that I think is important to talk about in these leaks. Please, let me know what you're thinking about all this crazy stuff in the comment section. Guys, I'm starting to get pretty hyped for Star Wars Episode 9. I know it's later in the year, we got Endgame coming up, but everything that's been happening lately with the leaks just has me grinning ear to ear. I really believe in what's gonna happen in Star Wars Episode 9. So I'm pretty pumped about it, but I wanna know what you think. If you didn't like The Last Jedi, are these photographs perhaps interesting you in Star Wars Episode 9? Are you gonna check it out? Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section below. Now let's check the nerd card before we get out of here. I wanna know, in the Lando comic book run, what was the MacGuffin? What was the object on that ship that was doing a thing? I can't give too much of it away. It was a MacGuffin in the Lando comic book run. What was it? Answer that question in the comment section below. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.